Welcome to BuzzBooster.tv.
I'm Shahar.
And I'm Nash.
You know, I don't know about you, but the last few days, every time I turn on the TV,
it's about the Olympics.
It's about the Olympics. You know, I'm not a big sports person.
Neither am I.
Even though, of course, you're always cheering for somebody. But,
yes.
You know, one thing, I saw one special.
Tell us.
I was cooking cookies.
You were cooking?
I was baking cookies, learning how to do that. And
wow.
the TV was in the background. And there was actually a special about the mothers of Olympians and what they do to help their kids. And I was thinking, you know, even though I am not into sports, it's very amazing how they structure the life of that Olympian or future Olympian so he or she can be successful later.
Yes.
And I couldn't really stop thinking, okay, this is so cool. Because yes, it's rigid. Yes, there are many hours where they are going to be training. You know, everybody went home and they're still training and diet and everything that goes with it to really become that Olympian. But you know, I think business used to be like that. But today we are in this mindset that we need to work 3 hours a week. We don't need to do anything. We need to live the lifestyle, right? And we leave everything that really matters for us to be champions in our business. We leave it aside.
Yeah, so we leave it to chance. That's actually a very good point because it's true. Where Olympians, they have a rigid schedule. They have training. They have the moment where they're learning how to do their sport. They have the moment where they're becoming better at it. They have the moment where they're practicing it and where they actually fulfill it. And in business, many times we drop on some of these things. Like how many times, even though we say it a lot and we hear it a lot, I can guarantee that many business owners, for instance, don't read every day or don't
exercise.
Don't exercise what they sell, and that's sad in a way, right?
Yeah,
it becomes so mediocre at what you do.
The Olympian does everything right, eventually he or she will win and be on the podium. But they are not on the podium the whole time.
No, that's
they
just
are preparing, learning how to deal with failure.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes we as business owners, we think that we need to live on the podium the whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
We forget some basic things. First of all, that we need to have a rational passion for our business. If we don't have, maybe we should consider doing something else. Right? Like the sports person, they love what they do, so the training is not painful. It's just part of the process.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can understand that the things that you don't like to do, like systematize your business, go out and sell, they become part of a process so you can get to the podium someday.
Yep.
Right? Another thing that is very important to anybody that competes in sports is to understand there will be failure.
Yes, that's totally part of it.
Failure is part of the process. You know a lot about that, right? Because you just did a documentary about that.
Oh, yes. So I was wondering, where
did I fail? Where did I fail? No, she just did a documentary about failing. Because it looks like that today in our society, this is a taboo and we shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
But the fact is that part of being a champion is to fail many times.
It's the stepping stones of becoming a success. Is to fail.
Yes. And sports people and athletes, they know that, you know, how many times do they fall? How many times do they have to start over? Countless ways.
The Winter Olympics. I haven't really heard much about the specials and stuff. However, every time the TV was on, I heard something about someone getting injured or something about someone not being able to even participate after going through all that they did to even get there. Yes. I mean, it's part of the process.
Yes,
and it sucks when it happens.
It sucks.
But you know what? It's going to, this sounds so cliche, but it is going to make them better. It will prepare them for the next stage or the next phase of their lives.
So trials and tribulations during the process of success is part of it.
Yes.
And you actually should understand that and move on. Not, for example, do one thing, do one marketing strategy that doesn't work, or a webinar nobody showed up, and I've tried that and that doesn't work, because that's not how it works. So, again, for you to be in the podium, for you to be successful, you need, first of all, to understand that you have to have passion for what you're doing.
Yes.
Systematize.
Go
out and sell.
Because
you need to bring the bacon home.
Practice
a lot. Invest in yourself.
Do it again.
Look for advice when you need.
Yes. Study.
Yes, and learn that sometimes you will fail, and that's totally okay.
Be consistent at it.
And then if you do all these things, the podium with the first place
It's yours.
of success is all yours. So poetic.
Yes.
See you next time.
See ya.